Zane during that set because I kind of like Zane. But you know, I was right when it finished. Oof. Right when I finished, I was like, "Hey, I'm from New Jersey. I could be happy for Wally." And they were like, yeah, Wally." And I was like, "Cool, good." Dude, I don't know if you couldn't have seen because you were here when Zane left. A like 8-year-old kid came up to him and asked him to sign a controller right after he lost. And his dad was taking a picture, and I was like, "Oh." But in any case, we have Wally Krudo starting now on Dreamland. We've seen a little bit of Sheik Peach. Stitch Face was the first one.
Dude, you gotta be kidding me.
You don't want that as Wally because that
is takes there away. Stitch Face generating Arduino in this guy's controller? What's going on?
Yeah, that's a lot. Oh, no way!
God, are you kidding me?
A bomb too?
What's happening, dude?
Wally has yet to pull a normal turnip. And has pulled more than one.
Oh, no, dude.
That's crazy.
I mean, Krudo's still winning at the moment.
Yeah, just barely. yeah, just barely. I got so distracted by this, I forgot to commentate the set. Okay, I like the needle. It goes for a forward air to pressure the shield. Even if you hit the shield, you're safe falling down to the bottom. Okay, a little bit of turnip shield pressure. It's sort of like projectile Oki or something. You don't see that so much in Melee, right? You have a projectile separate from yourself. And Peach is good on shield anyway. Some of her moves are even plus when they're low, right? A little sticky walk from Wally.
Swag. Oh, catches onto the roll.
Oh,
Wally,
I like the regrab.
Wally's really good at that regrab. It's kind of hard as Peach to refresh your ledge invincibility in a quick way, and that's about as good as you can get.
It's hard to do anything on the ledge as Peach.
That's very true.
It is not a great place to be for her.
Your ledge dash, non-existent. Well, I mean, unless you have certain forbidden box angles.
Yeah, we won't talk about those.
There's the Nair on the Sheik landing.
Oh, just comes out of the way of the dash attack. Sheik's dash attack really small compared to how it looks, and Wally able to get out of the way. However, Krudo's still with a pretty large combo and a nice lead. Yeah, waiting for Wally to come down, decides to use the opportunity to grab a few needles.
Bomber in neutral.
Yeah, probably not on purpose, I would think. Maybe hit B instead of A type of thing.
Something like that.
Yeah, retreating fair feels a lot more appropriate.
Counter hit on that up air with the Nair. Just all the control in the world for Krudo right now, and takes it all the way to the stock.
Yeah, now with a full stock advantage. Okay, yep, that back air is a big part of any matchup with Sheik versus these like more aerial floaties like Peach and Puff. You use it to just sort of like make a no-fly zone, right above. Same with the Nair. That's the other tool.
Create a giant wall of hitbox in the middle of the stage.
So we've seen a lot of that mixed in with like this dash attack or spaced fair. You know, sort of those are like the defensive options, the offensive ones mainly for Sheik. And at the high percents, not so much on Dreamland, but on other stages, you'll see a lot of grabs. It's actually some kill confirms for Sheik against Peach.
Good stuff from Wally to keep this edge guard situation going here. It's Krudo back to the other side of the stage now. Oh, waiting out the wall jump there, but Krudo sneaking back in.
Yeah, the air dodge is real smart. Down smash barely hits. I think if you keep floating, it might not have, because you know Peach tucks her legs up into her dress.
Oh, what do we got?
Mr. Saturn hits it. You tried to do that. Maybe try to do that tech where you like hit it and then you up B into it.
Yeah.
I wonder if that works as easily with Mr. Saturn. I guess the angle's not as good for you.
You tried to go for down throw, down air? Hello?
Krudo has a lot. It's a very hitbox heavy Sheik is the way I want to put it. Even a back air when trying to come back. Some Sheiks will do more empty movement and then use like, I don't want to call it like, don't say Krudo's not precise. But they use less moves. But Krudo is actually so precise that is able to get away with using more moves. Like using them in a way that is usually safe. Like look, and right there, this is something that a lot of Sheiks struggle with, is having these scenarios where you can like prediction confirm.
Yes.
Like jumped up in the air, was ready for the fair if Wally came forward, but when he didn't, did it was like a circle jump, like a waveland back. And she does not have that many opportunities to do those types of moves. Not so much as, you know, like Fox or Marth or something.
Yeah, you don't really have like the dash dance to bait people out in that way. So got to get a little bit creative there with the waveland. Cool stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I guess like the other equivalent is something like dash forward, then you dash attack, and you can decide to shield her instead. But it's not quite the same. Yeah, Krudo playing in a really, I mean, smart, safe way, and on Dreamland just ekes out the advantage.
Yeah, very, very solid game. And Peach gonna go to Fountain here.
I kind of like it. A lot of the times, this mid-range has not worked out well for Wally.
Yeah.
Krudo's like so expert at navigating it and using safe aerials to just tack on damage, restrict the airspace of Wally, right? But when you're a little bit closer, maybe we'll get some of these, you know, that little nair on shield. But Krudo's still able to escape and get a punish even.
Clank with the down smash.
Yeah, I mean, you want to be close because a lot of these on-shield scenarios are usually good for Peach, but Krudo's been getting the better of Wally most of the time, even out of shield.
Now has him off stage. Oh, gets the ledge so fast but surrenders it. Kind of scary there, but cleans it up anyway.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes you like try to input the jump. So if you input the jump in the first, is it 7 frames or something? No, you still get ledge jump, that's what it is. But you're like putting it in because you think you're not going to grab, even though you did. Then it looks like a ledge jump instead.
You jump during cliff weight.
Yes. Right? Yeah, and that gives you the ledge jump as opposed to a ledge hop.
Yeah.
Which you can only do from, what is it, frame 8 onward or something like that. I was once a frame nerd. I don't compete so much anymore, so not as much as I used to be. Okay, yeah, I think went for a bear. This time, Wally finds a dash attack under. That could be, like, honestly, the critical adaptation. Finding a way to contest all of these, like, no-fly zone aerials that Krudo's been doing.
Yeah, running underneath and throwing out a hitbox there could be effective.
Yeah, and I mean, it depends on the percent. I imagine these high percents, you want to use Nair. I'd like to see, like, what about, like, a hyperfloat up air? You know what I mean? Because if they hit you, you just land on the ground. Is that another Stitch?
I wonder if Wally's got that in the bag. If he's got any special buttons that allow him to do that a little bit more easy. Or plays Claw even.
Yeah, who knows? I do not know the controller grip style of Wally.
It must be rough out here to be playing Peach and not having access to a jump button with your index finger.
Yeah, I'm a bumper jumper in other games, and if we could do it in Melee, I'd be a bumper jumper in Melee too. And now, yeah, see, now Wally's taking this opposite approach of instead backing off a little bit more with the aerials, hoping that Krudo's going to come in. But Krudo's had so much success with, like, the safe spaced aerials anyway. Why would you ever, like, commit into a Peach like that when you don't need to? When you're winning anyway, just doing your super safe stuff. I mean, I wonder if part of the solution is actually go to a bigger stage, and then when Krudo jumps, instead, like, back off, pull a turnip, and then you have, like, an easier way forward or something. I mean, I'm not going to pretend to be a Peach master who can solve the matchup right here.
Yeah, we haven't seen Wally opt for that very much.
Yeah, because the reason that makes me think of that is Wally's, like, half the turnips Wally has pulled have been special turnips or items so far. Like, so, I mean, with that kind of luck, I feel like a turnip-centric game plan makes sense.
Give yourself more chances to get more Stitch faces.
That's right.
We're going back to FOD.
Yeah. Okay, so the initial look that it looks like we have from Wally is Wally doesn't want to play this horizontal game as much because Sheik's faster that way. So Wally started to, like, double jump float above Sheik, maybe hoping to at least trade the bears with those, you know, I've been calling them no-fly zone moves. The problem is I think Sheik has some good answers for that, like forward tilt or up tilt.
Yeah, that pretty much covers the exact angle that you're trying to attack from. So,
and the trade may be favorable for Peach in the long run, but you can't do it while you're down. And if it was only trades, that strategy would work, but Krudo also just gets some clean wins.
Yeah, and let's see how the game plan changes now. Wally at a stock disadvantage and kind of holding court here. Oh, not quite ready for the Omps attack, just a little bit slow. Krudo able to put that shield up.
Yeah, and trying to use the short platforms, but again, the forward tilt from Krudo keeps stuffing the aerial approach from Wally. Yeah, Wally's having a hard time just navigating around this wall of hitboxes that's Krudo.
Use the turnip, doesn't matter.
Yeah. You know, we're pretty close again. We're pretty close again. There's another one of those forward tilts.
Yeah, there you go.
It just covers that space right in front of Sheik, up in the air. And then the thing is, even just 2 hits feels like so much damage.
Man, up being high above the stage,
and
there's no jump.
More needles.
That's going to do it.
Needle edge guard's always cool. That was just another solid play from Krudo. The thing is, like, sometimes it's Krudo ties and they trade, or Krudo wins and gets the clean hits.
Yes.
That's like all we're seeing so far, and it's really hard for Wally to get these clean wins.
When was the last time Wally just had a clean neutral win?
Yeah, and he's trying for those moves. Like, fair is a move that will win clean pretty often. So is the down tilt. But Krudo waits just a moment and then punishes after the fact with the whiff punish.
Wow, waiting out the down smash. There you go, another whiff punish. And this could hurt. Air dodges out of the way.
Gets a clean fair. Okay, we get the edge guard, kind of hits the wrong way.
Oh,
well,
shielding all the way through that. Sheik shield, so strong.
Wally needs to close the stock fast, right? Like a little bit, the conversion rate, like you had to hit one of those edge guards, I think. It's a little, it feels to me out of reach.
Yeah, we got a mountain to climb now.
Yeah. Like mentally, I can't imagine staying in this game when you have 2 more to win, even if you're able to come back. But you know, players are really good at staying in the present.
But relinquishing ledge there,
Yeah.
and we'll see.
Edge guard's
come back to cost him.
Edge guard's not there in this game. This stock could have been over 3 different times. Not that it necessarily had to be, but you expect to hit at least 1 of 3.
Okay, gets the grab though.
And a 1 stock deficit is not impossible to come back from. It just feels impossible when you haven't been able to clean hit basically the whole game.
Yeah, even hitting that nair, gonna get counter hit by Krudo.
Okay, yeah, low nair. Yep, some tricky movements, getting some hits. Always still fight. Another well-spaced fair, though. Okay, nair right above, still restricting the airspace of Peach. And, you know, just a couple more aerials will do the trick, so you don't need to fish for a kill confirm. Just a random hit will do it. We get a jab into a forward air, and that's going to finish it. Krudo looked really good and is now in top 8 at Super Smash Con.
It's rough out here. You beat the best player in the world. You still got to do some work to get into top 8.
Yep.
And Krudo gets the job done pretty convincingly, too.
Well, I mean, the way Krudo, of course, placed better than Zane in doubles yesterday, implying that both Wally and Krudo are the stronger players.
Beat Zane in doubles also.
Yeah. Do you see Zane's tweet? He was like, "I'm winning this tournament."
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would love to see that.
Yeah. I'm a really impressive set of positional play for Krudo. Like, just gave no ground the entire time.
I know.
That's one of those where, like, and Wally had so many different answers he was trying. Right? Like, we tried coming from different angles, tried using different moves. We saw Wally go low with dash attack, go high with back air, all kinds of stuff. None of it worked.
It's funny because that's kind of how it felt for Wally against Zane. Is that Zane couldn't get the clean neutral win, you know, that you expect to see. But
yeah.
Sometimes someone's just better on the day, and
I guess it's one of those cases. Krudo looking really good. I'm interested to see how far Krudo can go tomorrow. We have another pretty cool set coming up. Cool for a couple of reasons. One of them being that